Good morning. Welcome to One Day at a Time Motivation. These videos that I make, I like to just randomly, spontaneously make them just to see if maybe I can nudge you towards the right direction, encourage you, guide you, motivate you specifically, right? So you can reach your health and fitness goals. And I'm gonna be truthful here. A lot of times we reach a certain goal and we can create another goal for us, and gradually we get in even better shape, we get the results that we've been going after. But then once we reach that goal, we want more, right? So you have to get to a point to where you're content, you're satisfied. One thing that comes to mind is age, right? Age. I do body measurements here. When you join Manny's Fitness program, specifically in boot camp, you get a free body weight weigh-in with body fat percentage monitoring consultation, goal setting consultation. And in that consultation, we talk about your specific goals, right? And a lot of times I tell them, because you're this age, right? Because you're this age, I get to speak to you a little bit different than somebody 10, 15 years older than you or younger than you, whatever, wherever you're at, right? Because if you are in your 20s, then you have greater potential to build muscle and lose body fat weight, right? As you get older, it's going to be 10 times harder. Is it still possible? Yes. And I say 10 times harder if you do it on your own. If you're involved with a program, or you have a personal trainer somewhere where they have accountability, they have motivation, they have modifications, they give you that motivation, that push, that encouragement in every single of your workouts. It is amazing. Accountability, right? Cardio, core, and strength, right? Cardio, core, and strength. Every second counts, every minute counts, every repetition counts, every movement counts. When it comes down to my boot camp, I run the boot camp in an orchestrated way, utilizing time management as my greatest tool, right? Because I want somebody to come in and then step out feeling good and feeling accomplished. To do that constantly, continually, consistently, the body will have no option but to transform, right? Now, what are some of the goals that we're continually after? Weight loss. One thing that I've been coming across is people coming in and right away they want weight loss, right? Because they were like, man, I'm starting to gain a little bit more weight. I don't like it. I don't like how my clothing is starting to fit. So I needed to do something for myself. So first of all, initiative, I give a lot of props, a lot of compliments. Kudos to you, that those of you that are part of Manny's Fitness program and you signed up out of nowhere. You're like, man, I found your program online, either through social media or just Google or whatever. But I'm here. I signed myself up because I needed to do something for myself. That kind of effort is out of the ordinary. A lot of times, the majority of my members are coming in because of a referral, right? But there is a few that come in where they took that initiative and did something about it, right? So once you're part of a program, and especially if they have accountability and the right exercises, the right structure, you're yeah, that's it. You're set up for success, guaranteed. So I had somebody come in, and right away they were like, I've been gaining this weight, and they're in their late 20s. So after I checked their weigh-in and body fat percentage, I noticed that they were actually really low on muscle and high on body fat, right? This person was around 6% above their max amount of body fat that one can have at that age. right? This person is young, late 20s, and at 36% body fat, and their max is 30%. But this person didn't look the part, didn't look overweight. This person just said, I just don't like how my clothing is starting to feel. I can feel that I'm getting weight, so that's why I'm here. And so after I did that, I said, you know what? Let me guide you towards the right realistic goal, or the goal that you should be after. And that is to start focusing on building lean muscle tissue, not only weight loss. Because especially if you just have a scale at home without being able to check your body fat percentage, and you're super low on muscle, you start working out, you're going to build that muscle, especially if you're giving yourself enough protein, branched chain amino acids, and a good amount of calories. And I told her, don't really focus too much on the scale at all, because you're so low on muscle that now that you're going to be working out right and you give the body the right nutrition, you're going to build muscle fast because it needs it in order for you to be able to perform whatever physical activity, whatever physical movement that you're continually forcing the body to do, because it's mandatory for you to go to do. Your body's going to be, finally, I'm able to build this muscle so I can do the things that you want me to do, because the mind comes first. The body will follow and just strive, right? So, and they're called newbie gains, right? Whenever, especially at that age, you can still build muscle a little bit faster, more efficient, because of your age. Once you hit around your mid 40s, late 40s, even 50s, around that area, if you're with the right trainer, you will still build muscle a little bit faster than what you would do on your own, because your trainer is going to hold you accountable. That trainer is going to make sure that you're doing the exercises correctly and you're doing the right amount of repetitions, right? Even here in the program, everybody has a fitness level. We go by colors. Like, once you come in, you get an evaluation. You're going to be placed either low, medium, or high in the fitness level category or intensity level category. Low is light green, green is medium, red is high, and I also have dark red, which is super high. And if low is still too hard, which is green, we still have light green modified. And all those three colors, wherever you're placed, they have a certain amount of repetitions, a certain weight that you carry, like in dumbbells, right? A certain amount of rest periods, modifications, right? Expectations. All that is there within that fitness level, right? So be sure that you have a personal trainer or part of a program that has accountability and are doing our exercises right, the right intensity level, the right rest periods, and then switching up your exercises like crazy. That's what I do here. I switch up my workouts like I'll lower it always switches up. I always tell my members, man, just when you thought you had me figured out, I pull out a workout like this: cardio, core, and strength, utilizing free weights, calisthenics, stationary exercises, plyometrics, cardiovascular stations, right? Squat racks, bench presses, preacher curls, pull-up bars, hex bars, dumbbells, all kettlebells, whatever it is, right? So, a little bit of motivation for you. Don't be left behind by doing your bare minimum. Nobody should be living their life weak and unhealthy, but it is hard work. But we make that hard work fun, exciting, and motivating here in Managed Sense program. Not only that, but of course, challenging. It has to be challenging. If it's too easy, it's not worth it. A lot of us are always looking for comfort. The easiest way to get in shape, the easiest way to build muscle, the easiest way to lose weight. No. Go your fast, your fitness level fast. You don't have to go as fast as the person next to you, but go your fast. Find your fitness level and then go your fast. That way you prevent injuries and you don't become imbalanced, right? So just a quick little 10-minute video for you guys. If you're interested in joining Manny's Fitness Program, you can always visit my website, www.mannysfitnessprogram.com, or just email me. Our email is getfit@mannysfitnessprogram.com. Contact us, and we'll take care of you from there. We have boot camp, personal training, and online coaching for weight loss, muscle building, and overall better health and performance. Stay motivated, stay dedicated. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.